Okay guys, so I hope this is recording because I've never done this before on my big Canon camera because my little camera's dead. But welcome back to Wednesday. I was gonna think about calling this something, but I couldn't think of anything to call it, so I just thought of Hump Day Wednesday, but that's obvious and I hate when people say Hump Day. So yeah, we're just gonna kind of roll with it. Sorry that I look like a mess though, because I went running and I haven't taken a shower yet because I just like to sit in my own stink. Is that weird? I don't know. So what I decided to do, as you saw in the beginning, there's gonna be pictures of a couple things I did, and I'm probably gonna talk about anything interesting that happened, and then at the end I'll probably throw a couple more pictures that I'll explain later that like need an explanation. Might be a little longer than 5 minutes, but you know, I guess that's how it's gonna work. So as you probably saw earlier in the beginning, a lot of what I did this week was study, because Thursday and Friday I studied, and that's basically all I did because I don't have time for anything anymore. But I just threw in a couple random pictures. Like, you probably saw a picture of these two guys on our floor, like in each other's arms, and it was really funny at that moment. But guys, on Saturday, I went to the hookah bar, and it's like smoking tobacco, whatever. I know it's bad for you, so don't even tell me anything about how hookah's bad for you, because guess what? I already know all about it. So you don't need to lecture me. You're not my mom. So yeah. So I went to the hookah bar. If anyone lives at UWM and they happen to watch this and they ever want to go to the hookah bar, I'm down all the time. So just hit me up via YouTube, aka I'll put my Twitter in the little description so you guys could follow me on Twitter and be like, yo, I want to go to the hookah bar. And I'll be like, hell yes, let's go. So after we went to the hookah bar, I went to this one girl's dorm, which is really scary because we were drinking in the dorms. I don't know if I should say that on YouTube, but whatever. It's too late now. So we were drinking and stuff, and it kind of sucked because we ran out of alcohol really fast because there's like 10 people there and 3 bottles of alcohol. Like, what the heck? Did you really think that was going to be enough? Obviously not. So yeah, that was kind of boring. And I'll put a picture of all my friends so people know that I'm actually doing something with my life and I'm not just sitting in my room. And so what I've decided to do is I'm gonna work out like every single day for the rest of my life, because I'm not a twig. Like, I'm not the size of my pinky. I'm the size of like my thumb. So I've decided that I want to work out more so I can get in shape and be like, "Urgh," and people be like, damn, look at that girl. That's what I want people to say to me. So yeah, I'm gonna tell you guys a story. So I texted my little sister, and I was in my anatomy and physiology lecture, which really blows, by the way. Like, you don't even know struggle until you've had to sit in a lecture for a class that you have no idea what's even happening. So yeah. But like I was saying, I texted my little sister during my anatomy lab. I was like, okay, funny story time. I was like, I'm sitting in anatomy and physiology and I might kill myself, so tell mom that I love her. I don't know why, but I just thought it was the funniest thing ever. And that was basically the funny story that I had to tell my little sister. Sorry, guys. I don't know if I told you guys about my missed connection. I really hope he never watches this. Whatever, we're gonna call him Gerald. Okay, so his name's not really Gerald, BT dubs, but whatever, we're calling him Gerald. So there's this guy, his name is Gerald. He works in the Sandberg Calf, and he's like really, really, really attractive, and I'm kind of in love with him. And so he was working at like the little sandwich wrap station, like making my sandwich, and like he would tell me like these random things about his life. Like, he told me about how his lava lamp bulb went out and he went to go buy a new lava lamp, but he's like, but you don't need to be a stoner to enjoy a lava lamp. And I don't know, we just have like weird like small conversations because I only talk to him while he's making my sandwich / wrap. So we were like talking and stuff. He made my wrap like 3 days in a row, guys, because I just excuse me. I just happened to really like wraps, and he just happened to be working every single time I wanted a wrap. So, coinky dink, but whatever. So, we have the UW Milwaukee misconnections. So, basically, people be like, oh, the girl in the blue shirt and the striped pants walking out of this building. It's really cool when you slam my door in the middle of my story.
I want to make an entrance. Carry on.
Okay, I forgot what I was saying. Okay, just kidding, like I was saying. So, sorry. So, people will be like, oh, girl in the blue shirt, striped pants walking out of this building at 12 o'clock. You're really attractive, let's get coffee sometime. Or some people will be like, oh, the girl in the pink yoga pants, hop on my dick tomorrow. So it's a really wide range of stuff that gets posted on there. So I posted this really nice misconnection about Gerald. And I was like, oh, to Gerald, I think, who works in the Sandberg Caf, you've made my wrap for the past 3 days, and it's like, you seem like a pretty cool dude and you're really attractive too. I was like, I think we should chill sometime, smiley face. It was totally not crazy or anything. I was like, okay, I just want to hang out with you. A bunch of his friends were like, oh, get it, Gerald, blah, Gerald. So Gerald commented on it and was like, oh yeah, girl, hit me up. So I was like, okay, so I didn't add him right that second because I didn't want to seem eager, even though I was. But, so I added him the next day, and Gerald and I were talking, and we were just like, hey, what's up? Like, oh, he's like, oh, did you post a misconnection about me? And I was like, yeah, and it was a little awkward, but then we just kept talking. He was like, oh, what's your major? I was telling him about my major, blah, 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 boring conversation. And then at the end of our conversation, I really like when guys use, like, my name in text conversations. Is that weird? I don't know. Tell me in the comments if it's weird, because I need to know these things, but whatever. And he was like, oh, it was really cool talking to you, Adina. Like, I'll catch you some other time. Does that sound good? Question mark. And I was like, yeah, that sounds great. Smiley face, you know, trying to be all cute. Not really, because the smiley face doesn't really mean anything, but whatever. It means something, guys. And he's like, all right, good night, Adina. Smiley face back, guys. Not like it's really a big step in our relationship or anything, but whatever. And then I was like, okay, good night, Gerald, smiley face. And then I saw him in the caf today, and he was like, hey, Adina, what's up? And I was like, oh my God, he's using my name. Heather didn't even hear this story.
That happened. I talked to you, like, legit.
Yeah, okay, sorry, guys. Heather's just learning about this story right now. So, like I was saying, I would bang the shit out of Gerald, even though that's a little weird, but I would probably not regret it because he's really attractive, guys, and I don't know. I'm letting you guys know a lot about my life. I'm probably not going to bang him because my life never works out that way, but if anything else happens with this Gerald situation, I will make sure you guys are the first to know next week, Wednesday. Oh, and the government's shut down. Isn't that cool? I think I'm like the only person in our house, whatever, that cares, because I don't know about you guys, but if you fucking read articles about the government being shut down, it's gonna freak you out. Because the government's probably not going to open up, like, next week. It's probably going to be shut down for at least a month, which is not good. I don't know if any of you guys even care about the government shutdown, but I care, so you guys should care. Leave your opinions below. Do that, too. I really just want to be, like, famous, guys. I'm going to keep thinking of a name for our vlog, and maybe if I like the way that it turns out on this camera, maybe I'll keep doing them on this camera, especially because I can't find the charger for the other camera. I'll see you guys next week, Wednesday. Please keep tuning in. Thumbs up, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next week. Bye.